But what are the kind of like main major things that the Bureau does?
Okay, so the Bureau has been in place since 2004, according to this act called the PDNC Act, which is the Punjab Destitute and Neglected Children's Act.
Okay.
So we have different sections within the Bureau, and this is the only Bureau which has a child protection court inside our own premises. We have a court so that we can take custodies of these children who are vulnerable and who are destitute and neglected. And other than this, we have a social section which rescues children. We have a helpline called 1121.
Yes, very important.
Yes, that's, and thank you for having me over on your show, because I can propagate about this helpline also.
Yes, it's 1121. So, wow, what circumstances would one call the helpline?
Okay, so if anybody, any citizen, any media person, anybody at all, encounters a case of child abuse or child domestic labor violence, somebody's employed and there's torture being done, then, or any child who's destitute, who's abandoned, and you see some street children living, you can always call on our helpline, and it will be our duty within Punjab to rescue that child. And so we have a bureau, and right now there are 800 children living in this bureau.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, and these children are destitute and neglected. They're abandoned. Some are orphans. So different criminal stories in their backgrounds, and they have nobody. So they're living, and we're not just providing them food and shelter, but also we're running a state-of-the-art school within the bureau.
Okay.
And so we're providing them education also. And I recently started a vocational training program with the Server Foundation, Hunarga, so that they can get some other skills also. And so they even have extracurricular activities like sports and stuff. So we're present in 8 districts of Punjab.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And so I was telling about the sections. So there's social section, there's this helpline section, there is psychological section, because of course we are dealing with street children and who have runaway tendencies. So we have to provide them counseling and stuff, because they're always ready to run away, from the bureau.
Right.